Welcome back to another episode of TCG Weekly Packs. So we do have some pack openings today, but also want to share some other Gundam products that I picked up recently. So this is the Gundam Aerial, and this is the MGSD lineup. I really like this new line of Gunpla. I love the scale, and I love the details. So it's got the detailings of the master grade, but in an SD format, and it just looks amazing. So this is the latest release in this lineup. So the first one was the Freedom, and then I believe the second one was the Gundam Barbatos, and then Wing Gundam, and then now the Aerial. And look at that, that looks so cool. So I can't wait to put this one together. And I'm super excited for the one that they just announced, which is the MGSD Destiny Gundam. So super looking forward to that release. I think that's coming out some in a couple of months. And I also did pick up this Atherin figure a couple of days ago. So I got delivered. Very cool looking figure. I loved how they did the jacket, just kind of like flying in the wind. Super cool figure. So I was gonna put this alongside my Metal Build Justice. Yeah, so they go very nicely next to each other. And then for my lucky charm today, I thought I'll bring in the Freedom Gundam Gachapon bust. So I got this one when I was traveling in Korea. And then, yeah, I took a spin at one of those Gachapon dispensers, and this is what I got. And this is the one that I wanted as well. So I'm super happy that I managed to get the Freedom. It's one of my favorite Gundam. So yeah, hopefully he'll bring me some good luck today. Yeah, because we didn't do too well on our last box opening, so I had to get another box. So luckily for me, the set 2 isn't too hard to come by. So pretty much all of the local game stores seem to have stock of GD02, which is nice. Unlike set 1, it was almost impossible to find any. And then if I could find any packs, there was a limit of usually 2 or 4 per day. So yeah, grabbing a box wasn't so hard for GD02, which is good. It means probably Bandai's probably pumping out more stock, unlike the first set. Yeah, so let me know what you guys are still chasing, if you're still chasing any particular cards from this set. I'm still looking for a play set of the Barbatos LR. And also, I think I'm gonna try Vultures and Gundam X, because we did pull a lot of Vultures and Gundam X stuff on our last box. So hopefully we'll get a few more in this box, and we can build a deck out of it. So I was actually thinking of going almost all purple. So I was gonna try Gundam Barbatos and Gundam X together in the same deck, because they're both purple. So be interesting to see if that actually works. So I was gonna try and pair it with blue, just for the draw power. And it looks like our first rare is the Momentary Respite. And then our first LR is the Gundam Age Normal. Pretty cool. We pulled one of these on our last box as well. Alright, so another red back. So hopefully we get some cards that we need for our deck. Age 1. Alright, so our rare for the pack. Oh, actually, our first rare for the pack. Okay, so our first yellow back. Hopefully we'll get something good. So let me know what deck you guys are building and you know, what you've had luck with. I tried to build a Titans deck, but I don't think I did a very good job because when I play tested on Wing Table, it didn't work out so well. So this is our first R for the pack, and we got the LR Psycho Gundam. You know, speak of the devil. We're just talking about the Titan Gundam, and I pulled one. Nice. But yeah, I probably will reattempt it. Probably swap out some cards and hopefully improve the deck. But yeah, because this is such a cool card, I kind of want to use it. Alright, we've got the Barbatos, third form. So these will come in handy. Let me know if you guys are using this one or the second form. Because yeah, I was contemplating between this one or the second form. But I was leaning more towards this one because it has a sort of a generic link. Whereas the, I think second form has to be Mikazuki. But we also need to pull a couple more of the first form as well to get a full playset. Alright, so this is good. So this is the pilot for our Gundam X. So yeah, this will definitely come in handy. And we've got another R. Yeah, let me know if you guys tried out the Clan Unity deck and if it actually works out for you. Because that's the next deck that I wanted to try and build. The White Gundam. That actually looks pretty sick. Alright, so the first R for the pack. And another R. Nice, we got the Gundam X. So yeah, we're definitely gonna try and build Vultures and Gundam X. Looks like we keep getting these cards. Alright, we've got a yellow back. Let's see what we get in this pack. Again, really love this art style of this card. And the Titan cards actually look so cool as well. Cool, we need more of those. One of the best white blockers at the moment, I reckon, in my opinion. So good to have these. Okay, so we've got the Age device for our first R. And we get G-Quarks. Nice, not bad. I did say I wanted to build a clan deck, so this will definitely come in handy. Always good to have more of these. Alright, so we've got the Gundam aerial rebuild for our first R. There's a red back. Another R. Never know if you guys, anyone's experimenting with the age cards at the moment. Because I really like the look of this pilot, but I don't know how well the actual age Gundam types will perform. Like some of their cards actually look really cool, like in terms of the art style, but I just don't know how viable they are in terms of competitiveness. Whereas, you know, these cards look, you know, 3-2 with a 3-3 stat line, that's pretty good. And it has like a Vulture generic link as well. Yeah, so if you've got any tips on how to build a Vulture deck, let me know. I'll be definitely interested in finding out what's good and what's not. So first R for the pack. And we got Gundam Epion. How cool is that? So this is our second Epion that we've pulled. I'm pretty sure we've pulled one in our previous box. So that's good. I'm pretty sure this is starting to look like a lot like our first box. Hopefully we don't get the same alt art again. Oh no, are you serious? This is the exact same C+ resource that we got for our last box. I just had to jinx myself, didn't I? Oh wow. Hopefully this can go up for trade. So that would have been a red back. Okay. So still chance. Do we still get an LR if the back is a C+? We shall find out. So that's the R for the pack and our second R. Damn, I really wanted another different C+. Hopefully the alt arts will make up for it. Yeah, so let me know what your favorite alt art of the GD02 is. From what I've seen, I think my favorite one is the alt art of the Flint. The alt art of this pilot. I think that one looks really, really cool in terms of pilot wise. In terms of LRs, I'm not too sure. Maybe the Epion. So happy that we pulled another one of these. I think we just need maybe one or two more of these, and then that's it. Yeah, this card is like very busted if used properly. Like you can pretty much trade with someone, trade with another unit, and also draw a card. So that's pretty good, especially if you're swinging into shields and it's not actually getting destroyed. And if you can get 2 card draw out of 1 unit, that's probably like the best case scenario. But most of the time I find that it'll probably only be able to do 1 draw at a minimum. Alright, we've got more Gundam X stuff. And we've got Epion. Wait, do we... Sorry, that's our other R. Alright, yellow back. So let's see what hit we get. Oh! Wait. Okay, so that's the R for the pack. And we got the alt art of the same pilot. Alrighty. At least we got a different R, which is always nice. Yeah, I think the alt art just looks so cool for this pilot compared to the standard R. This one looks very cool. Love the color, like the purple and the white. Yeah, that's very cool. Yeah, very different from the regular R. Cool, so I'm pretty happy with this one. I'm pretty sure she's one of the main pilots for GD02 for the red ping deck cards. So yeah, what do you guys think the top well, that's the first R. No, second R. What do you reckon is going to be like the top deck for GD02? Or what do you reckon is the most fun, should I say? I think if played correctly, I think Barbatos is very fun, having that draw mechanic and suppression. I think if you can pull it off, I think it's very enjoyable. Being able to, like, you know, do all your combos and your pings and be able to draw cards all at the same time. First R, and this is red back, and we've got another R. But the I think red seems very fun as well, because you get so much more ping cards. Like this card, I'm pretty sure this pilot allows you to ping. If this unit is red, choose one enemy unit whose level is equal to or lower than this unit, deal 1 damage to it. Yeah, so this pilot allows you to ping as well. So combine that with Marita, you've got a lot of ping for red. Then we've got an R, and then we've got another R. Yeah, let me know if you guys are using this Tall Geese, because Tall Geese from the starter set, I don't think anyone played it. So hopefully this one gets some play, because I do like this mech. We've got the other. Alright, so another red back. And it'll also be interesting to see, are you guys also struggling to get cards for GD02? Or am I just lucky that my region has plentiful at this stage? Another pilot for the R. The Gundam resource. Alright. Oh, sorry, that's our first R. Very interesting that GD02, there's finally some rare bases, which is always cool, just to mix things up a bit. So it looks like we're going through the box quite quickly this time compared to the first one, which is always nice. Yeah, I think this card is very, very cool for Vulture. Being a 4/3 blocker, level 4 3-cost blocker that is a 4/3. You can pretty much trade with most things and take it out. Rare for the pack. And we got Gundam X. Nice. I think we have enough Gundam X cards to actually build a viable deck now. Yeah, because I think I've got 3 of these now. So that should be enough, because I don't think I need to run 4 of these. So I think at max I'll probably just run 3 of these. And I think I just pulled the last one that I need. But this is such a cool looking card. And I saw the alt art of this one. I think at least it's the alt art for this one. And it looks super, super wicked. So hopefully we get that as our second alt art for the box. But hopefully these are viable. Otherwise I'll just build it, play it for fun, like I do most of the time. I build all these decks that I think the cards are cool, and they just turn out to be pretty underwhelming. But I had fun building the deck, enjoy seeing the characters and the Gundams that I like. And I think this card is very handy for the clan deck. So always nice to have this one. Because when you link, you get high maneuver. So you probably want to swing into as many shields and bases as possible, and then link this to finish off the game. And then we got our second R. Alright, I'm guessing this will be the alt art pack. Let's see if I am right. Alright, so this is the R for the pack. And is it an alt art behind? Yes, it is. Finally, we get our first LR alt art, and it's the Cubilee. And I believe this one is the link for that pilot. How cool is this card? Wow. So we've got the alt art for the pilot, and we got the alt art for the mech. How cool is that? So yeah, this box definitely made up for the first box. I wasn't too happy, if I'm honest, with the first box. But yeah, this one definitely is much better. And I think the only thing we can get a hit on now is the... Wait, can we still get a C++ if we've already got this? I guess we'll find out. Yeah, let me know if you guys know, can you still get a C++ resource if you've got the standard C++? That'd be interesting to know. Alright, so we got 4, which is the pilot for the Psycho Gundam. So that's cool. I've seen her alt art for her pilot card. Wasn't a big fan of it. I think this one looks so much better. And the flint one is also much nicer. And then we got our second rare for the pack. So this one is choose one unit that's level 5 or lower. I much prefer the other one that allows you to resurrect the pilot compared to this one. Because this one is level 5 or lower, so it doesn't actually resurrect any of your boss cards, like your boss units. But you can pull back like a blocker, I guess. That might come in handy. Again, I like this art style. I don't know what it is about it, but I do prefer that art style. Decisive Last Resort. Yeah, this card looks sick. Just for an art card, like how they did it, it just looks so cool. Like that cross just really, really shines. And then we got an LR. Nice. Alright, so this is the third to last pack. I think we're about to do it under 30 minutes, hopefully. Alright, first rare for the pack. And then we've got all ranged attack. So another great card to go with the Kubelie and the pilot. So all these three cards, I think, yeah, go together in the one single red deck really well. This being able to ping all units that isn't linked is pretty powerful, especially if you've already got a spread of ping on the board from your other red monsters or red Gundams or units. Alright, we got a yellow back. This might be our last hit for the box. And it's also our second to last pack. Let's see what we get. Alright, so we got the rare base. And we got a Visago. Damn. I wouldn't mind the regular one of these, so I can pull the whole series or the whole set of the card in one box, but we got the Visago. Yep, and I think that was our last hit, because this is our last pack. And we've got a red back. And that's our rare. And then that's the last rare for the box. The resource. Cool. Awesome. Thanks for watching, guys. And I think we just made it under 30 minutes. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the unboxing, and I'll see you again next time. See ya.